Welcome to our Innovate and Inspire Connect, where innovation meets impact. I am Priyanka Umbarkar from the Supplier Management team, and today I am thrilled to have a guest who not only manages our IT sector, but also has a remarkable side career serving communities in crisis. Joining us today is Kris Manning, our Global Head of IT Networks at Syngenta. With nearly 40 years of experience in the tech industry, Kris oversees our global infrastructure spanning across 400 locations across 90 plus countries. Under his leadership, Syngenta has deployed AI-driven monitoring through LogicMonitor's Edwin AI. Beyond the data center, Kris brings unique insights from his work such as search and rescue medic, drone pilot, and trainer with Berkshire Lowland Search and Rescue, where split-second decisions can mean lives saved. Kris, welcome to our podcast today, and let's start by taking your listeners back.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
We'd like to know what are your priorities for the global network team?
So, priorities for global network team come in four. So we have stability. Stability is absolutely the main thing. We've got to remember that whatever we do as a company, whatever initiatives we have, whatever we're selling, whatever we're building, that's all done on top of the network that the global IT network team provides. So it has to be stable. Secondly, it has to be secure. Obviously, we're in an environment now where hacks and the global security space is huge, and we have to make sure that our network is secure against bad actors. We have to make sure that it's performant, so it has to perform really well. We are putting more and more across our network. We are doing more digitization, we are doing more with big data, and of course AI. That all has to run on a performant network. If the network isn't giving the performance, nothing's going to work well. And finally, we're an enabler for the business as well. So the business wants to do lots of different things. That all again sits on the network. We have to be able to enable the business to do what the business do best.
Absolutely. Since you also mentioned AI, and we know that AI is also evolving, how is our department leveraging AI to provide business values?
So we are using AI Ops within our team. So we use a product called LogicMonitor, and there's three phases to this really. So AI and machine learning, we turned that on a couple of years ago, and we saw massive benefits. We saw something in the region of 80 to 90% reduction in alerts, a huge reduction in tickets, which means our engineers, instead of managing tickets, can actually get on and solve problems. So that was really, really cool. So that was the first stage, and it's AI running in the background, deduplicating and correlating. And then we had Gen AI. So actually a couple of weeks ago, we turned on the Gen AI engine for LogicMonitor. So now we're in this really cool position where we can actually talk in plain English with our monitoring. So people who maybe aren't network engineers can now start to ask the questions that they want to. So my engineers may ask about capacity on circuits or packet loss or things like that. But my boss might ask, how many devices have gone down in the last week? So you can do all of that through Gen AI. You can also build the graphs. Building graphs, reporting is one of the most difficult things to do in any tool. So now we can do it using plain English. And it really, really is very, very cool technology. And then finally, and where we're moving to is, of course, everybody knows, is agentic AI. So this is the AI actually now making changes, seeing things that need fixing and fixing them. And we're heading in that direction. That's kind of the third part of this. But what we're doing with AI is we're making it real. We're using it today, and it's providing business benefit for us today.
That sounds interesting. So moving on with some of your personal interests and hobbies, we'd also like to know, given the work experience and overall work we have, we'd like to know, how do you maintain your work-life balance while leading a global team across multiple locations?
Okay, well, it's a challenge, but I can tell you the way I tackle it is I have hobbies, and I have interests outside of work. So you already mentioned search and rescue. So if I'm not working, I'm probably doing something related to search and rescue. We're either on a call out, or we're training, or we're doing something to run the organization. I also have other hobbies. I ride motorbikes, and I grow bonsai trees as well. That's quite cool. I'm a little bit of a green finger. But again, the work-life balance isn't just about the hobbies you've got. So one thing that I do every day when I'm back home is we stop for dinner. As a family, we have dinner at 6 o'clock in the evening, and we stop whatever we're doing. I don't take meetings at 6 o'clock because I'm having dinner with the family, and I think it's really, really important that you have and you do things like that to maintain that work-life balance. And I insist on it with my team as well. It's not healthy for everything to be about work all the time. You've got to have something outside of that. And if it's something you're passionate about, all the better.
Right. Also, since you've been visiting India almost every year, we'd also like to know that what aspects of Indian culture or technology ecosystem that you found most interesting during your visits, especially to Pune.
Oh, India. Okay, yes. Yeah, I mean, what an assault on the senses. That was my first take when I first came out. First time I came to India was 3 years ago with Syngenta. It's certainly the office has changed a lot. And it's an incredibly vibrant place. It really, really is. So it's a shock to the senses coming from the UK to India, but I do absolutely love it. I find it exhausting because you've all got so much energy, and I don't have that. I try and match that level of energy, and you're all really passionate about what you do as well. That really, really comes through. So no, I love the visits to India. I wish I could visit more.
Thanks, Kris. All right, so we're almost closing out with our questions, and we have a rapid fire round. Quick questions, quick answers. You've got 5 seconds for each. Are you ready?
Let's go for it.
Okay. So we'd like to know your favorite Indian cuisine.
Curry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Where can we find you on weekends apart from your search and rescue?
Usually at the weekend you'll find me on a motorbike or in the garden.
Oh, that's nice. One thing we would like to know that if you had to change something in your life, given a magic stick, what would that thing be?
Do you know what? I thought long and hard about this one, and I wouldn't, because if I changed anything, I might not be where I am today. And I'm pretty happy with where I am today.
Oh, that's pretty nice. What is the last thing you love to do before concluding your day?
One of the things I try and make a point of doing is whittling down my emails. So the very last thing, the last 15, 20 minutes of the day is going through the emails, getting rid of as much as I can, just closing off. I like to try and keep my inbox small. And I tell you what, it's a really good feeling when that inbox is really small and you can shut down for the evening. You really feel like you're done for the day.
Yeah, that's a takeaway for me too. I'm going to make sure that I follow that practice. So with this, Kris, we conclude our podcast. And before we close, we'd like to know if you have any closing thoughts for our Pune Center.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So this is my third visit to Pune Center, and it's changed a lot. My team has changed. Lots of new faces on my team. Lots of new faces in the office. Lots of things happening. Again, incredibly vibrant. What gets me every single time is the passion. There is so much happening here, and every single person I meet is warm and passionate and looks like they're enjoying themselves. Keep enjoying yourself. Don't lose that.
Thank you for your time, Kris. That's it for today, guys. Stay tuned for such videos. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.